Good evening. 716 Delta Mike here. Come to a little live stream tonight in the United 737-900ER. Picked us up a new livery this evening off of VatSim TO. November 38417. Got the Surveyor catering trucks rolling in out here. Got a little FSLTL live traffic being injected into the sim as well. Gonna fly this on VatSim tonight and hopefully have a good time. Got PACX on board with us tonight, so we can fly with PACX. We're gonna pull up a new thing here called the In-Flight Entertainment System, IFE, In-Flight Entertainment. This is reminiscent of just what it's looked like on the, just exactly what it looks like on a real flight on the back of the headrest. And let's double check here. I think we need to do just a little quick opening of the doors here so we can get, nope, we need catering here. Yep. Get some catering here going on. Got a lot of traffic rolling in here at Newark, KEWR tonight, on our way down to Charlotte's where we're going to make our route. And I think I picked up this scenery for Newark, New York, out of VatSim TO as well. I don't believe I had this in Spayware. Pretty nice scenery though, all in all. Got some neat cranes and stuff over there, and just off to the left there you see the skyline of New York off in the distance. It's pretty neat. It's got Surveyor catering rolling in here. Hopefully you'll enjoy this flight tonight. Stick around with us. Should be fun. Let's go ahead and jump in the aircraft here. We've done nothing so far to the aircraft except for connect to the GPU and connect the jet bridge here. So we'll go ahead and go up to the top here. Just take a quick look at the panel. Make sure we got emergency lights on, we got our battery on, and GPU power, ground power has been connected. So we'll go on up top here. Let's set the nav, get that aligning. Go ahead and set that. All right, and we'll take a look down here into our FMC, and we'll do our pause in it, and Kilo Echo WR be our New York tonight. Let's grab GPS left side here, and we'll paste that in here. Set our pause in it, and we'll go ahead and set our origin here as KEWR, and we should be able to do ahead and request a flight plan. And Newark to Charlotte is what we're going to fly this evening. Oop, what happened there? There we go. We'll select that and request. While we're waiting on that to get in here, let's go ahead and request some boarding here.
Boarding requested.
And looks like our catering is just about finished as well. So let's go back down here real quick. Currently, if you're running GSX Pro, there's some, with the 900ER, all the doors and everything don't quite sync up just yet. So you have to manually work those in the meantime. Let's get this front door here open as well. And our route uplink is ready. So let's go back over here to the FMC. We'll hit load here. Route uplink is loading. If you're not very familiar with the PMDG 737, stick around. It's quite a nice aircraft and quite easy for the most part to set up here. We'll activate that route and go ahead and execute that. We're United Airlines 4155 tonight. So we'll go ahead and put that right there. All right, And let's go ahead and go with our legs here. Verify that. So our route this evening. Oh, let's go ahead and pull up our summary profile here as well so you can take a look at that. We'll go ahead and fetch this. All right, so United 4155, we are a Boeing 739. That's the 737-900ER. Origin out of New York at 17 feet. That's Newark, New York. And we're going destination of Charlotte, elevation 748 feet. Alternate tonight is Raleigh-Durham. Flight level 360 and a cost index of 13. We'll probably adjust that to about 35. Airtime, flight time, 1 hour, 23 minutes this evening. Take a look at our payload. We're going to carry 15,141 pounds with some reserves of 2.2 plus our alternates. It gives us a FinRes and alternate fuel of 5.6 for tonight. Zero fuel weight going to be 126.8, and we are going to have a total passenger count of 108, and we're going to carry just shy of 6,000 pounds, 5,940 pounds in the cargo base. And our average wind, 296 at 7.2. Top of cruise, 288 at 7.1. And ISO deviation is 6. And what else we got here? We got our METAR, here we go. So current METAR 25017, gusting 2.4. 10-mile visibility, few clouds at 6,000, scattered 14,000, scattered 19,000, broken 25,000. Temperatures 12, dew point -13, altimeter 2958. Going into Charlotte, winds 230 at 3. I think we'll be landing to the south there. We're going to expect 18 left or 18 center. 10-mile visibility there, clear 15,000, and out our clear and temperature is 15. Dew point is 0 and altimeter 2988. And we'll take a look at our raw flight plan here as well. So it looks like cost index here 13. Here's all of our wind information we confirmed a while ago. So block fuel 15,141. These are our FinRes 5.6. I use this for the most part. And our route this evening is going to be right here. We're going to be departing 22 right on the port 4 departure, Bigby transition. Then we'll pick up the Q75 airway, and then we'll be on our rest of our way. We'll be coming in on the Chesley 5 at the LYH transition there, and I apologize, I don't know what LYH is, but we will figure that out here momentarily. That's the Lynchburg VOR, so the Lynchburg transition there on the Chesley 5 into Charlotte, expecting runway 18 left. All right. Let's go ahead and do a few things here. So let's take a look at our fourth flight here as well, which I believe I can get up on the screen here momentarily for you. There we go. And there we go. Alright, so now we should be able to get... There's fourth flight up on the screen for you as well here. So our route here, let's go ahead and take a look at the Newark and procedures here, because we should have a standard departure here. So Newark 4 is probably what we're going to be looking at there. They go a little bit everywhere. Top altitude assigned by ATC. So we're going to probably vector ourselves out of here then, unless ATC were to come online. So all right, let's get the fourth flight off of the screen. Let's go ahead and do some departures here. So we're going to plan our departure out of 22 right, and we are taking the port 4, and we are taking the Bigsby transition. We'll execute that. We'll go ahead back to our arrivals here into Charlotte. We're going to plan for 18 left right now, and that's the Cavi transition, and we're going in on the Chesley 5 arrival, and we're looking for the Lynchburg transition. We'll execute that, take a look at our legs. So runway heading out of here 219. We'll vector ourselves around to Baga, and then we'll get on the way. Scroll on down here, heels. Here's our vectors. This will be the end of our arrival on the Chesley 5, so we'll be radar vectors there with ATC. Then Cavi will be our transition onto the ILS for 18 left. All right. Back to the legs, back to the route here, and let's go take a look at our perf in it here. And cruise altitude was 360, so we'll go ahead and set 360 right here. And while I'm thinking about it, we need to get PACX up and start this flight as well, so that we can get boarding going on at the same time. So let's go ahead and hit next. This aircraft is equipped with Wi-Fi tonight, and we have an in-flight entertainment center system, and we will play no boarding music tonight, and we will do a custom safety briefing, and we'll go here, and United, and we are the 737-900ER, so we'll have that custom safety briefing, and we'll go ahead and hit start there and get our passengers loading up here. I believe we are already boarding as well. Boarding is requested here with and we need to go down here real quick and double check our doors, because I believe we did not get the doors open here for the cargo.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
Alright, so let's jump back inside here and get back to continuing our setup here. So pull up our sim brief profile
Welcome
here.
on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
Alright, top of climb, a 288 at 7-1, 288 at 7-1 here. And let's see, our zero fuel weight today is going to be 126.8, but we need to go ahead and probably request our fuel here as well. So let's go ahead, flight sim actions and fuel. And our fuel today is going to be 26,460. That is not correct. Our fuel today is going to be 15,141. 15,141. And while we're at it, let's get GSX up here and request refueling. And I think we will have to wait for that for just a little bit.
Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a
Payload
smooth flight.
here.
Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you
108
informed of any
passengers.
changes as they happen.
Go ahead and put 12 in the front up here. Or 12 in the first class. And 108. Minus 10 would be 98. Minus 2 more would be 96 back here in the back. So that should give us the grand total of 108. And our cargo this evening, 5,940. Alright, so we could go 3,000 in the front. And we would go 2,940 in the back. And that should give us 5,940. And will give us a grand zero fuel weight of 126,830. You can see that over here, and you can see that right here. So that will get us loaded on our cargo and our fuel. Or that'll get our cargo loaded here, so we will have to wait to get our fuel set here momentarily. Alright, back to the FMC here. 26.8.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
Reserve fuel tonight, 5.6. It'll be our FinRes. Cost index, we're going to go with 35. Execute that. In one limit. We're going to derate ourselves out of here. 98%. And take off here. Go flaps 5. And our CG we need to wait and set here because we got to get our fuel as well. Let's go ahead and just set our fuel here because I think this is going to give us some issues if we don't. Block fuel 15,141. And that'll give us a sufficient amount of fuel now. Close that. And CG now will register correctly. So 24.6. So we need a trim
Welcome
of
on board our flight.
4.86.
We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying. flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
All right, B1, BR, and B2 is 150. So let's go ahead and set
From the
15.
flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks
Well, that's
for flying,
annoying
and we'll
that
keep
that
you
pilot
informed
keeps
of any
saying that.
changes as they happen.
He must be a newbie. We'll set 5,000 here on our climb out. I don't believe we have a VatSim ATC on here for now, so we're going to go ahead and set that. And we'll get the finished setting up here. Alright, so we want 2,000.
From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you
I've used
informed of any
PACX quite a
changes
few
as they
times in
happen.
the past, and I've never had the pilot repeat himself so much. But hey, guess he really likes to hear himself on the intercoms, assuming. Alright, takeoff is set. Box is filled out.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
Let's take a look outside and see. We got our baggage and luggage is all finished loading up, so let's go ahead and get some doors closed here. Go ahead and get our doors and go here.
Welcome
and
on board
we'll
our
close
flight.
and
We'll be
close.
departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
So all we're lacking now is PACX to finish loading up the plane, and then we can get ourselves ready to get out of here. So, all right, we are aligned on the Iggy's there. So position lights can come on. Let's go ahead and get our APU start coming. Flight level 360 will be tuned in here for our pressurization. 36 set and 750 for landing. All right. There's the APU getting fired up. Starting to see a little heat exhaust out of the rear. (737-900) is a pretty airplane in my opinion. Like the extra length of it really makes it look nice. Alright, up top here we should be getting our APU gen available here momentarily. There's the APU gen, so we'll go APU gen 1, APU gen R is all online, TR1, and we'll go APU, we're registering there. Left packs, right packs is on. And yaw damper is also on. We'll go ahead and get our fuel pumps to the on position here. Should have already had that one already going. Let's get a little overhead panel lighting in place. And we'll go ahead and get a little panel lighting down here as well. And we'll put some here. And here. Alright. Autopilot. Flight directors are on. LNAV, VNAV on. 5,000 is set. And box is set there. And how are we looking on?
From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
We are still currently boarding, but we should be getting pretty close to full here really soon.
On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will
Get a
assist
flight
you.
attendants here in
After you
first
put
class
your
to go ahead and
carry-on
bring us
items in the
a
overhead
drink as
bin
we
and at
prepare to
the
get out of here
make
this
sure you close
this
it as a
afternoon.
courtesy to other passengers. Also, be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities and the safety card provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way
So
you
one
can
thing we can do while we're waiting here is we'll go ahead and
your
dismiss the
portable electronic
GPU.
devices during the boarding process. We ask that
We
larger
are already
electronic
on the
devices are stowed once you
APU.
depart from the gate. Thank you, and welcome
And we
aboard.
will go over here
The
to
truck is in position.
From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you
was already
informed of any
set
changes
there.
as they happen.
Ground services. Let's go ahead and release the ground power here and release the wheel chocks. Parking brake is set. And this is what I was meaning earlier when I said the fuel. So
Ladies
let's
and
just go
gentlemen, from the
ahead.
flight deck, this is your
15130.
captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
Right, now we're set back here, and we need to go verify our takeoff speeds once again because of doing that.
From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight.
Our
We'll be
captain
departing
is
soon, and we're
in such a
aiming for
hurry to
smooth
keep saying
flight.
that, isn't he?
Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing
I know
soon,
what's
and
going
we're
on
aiming
there.
for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
Yeah, it's a key binding is what's causing that.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
All right, we're going to
From the
really
flight
need to
deck,
figure
this is
that
your
out.
captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
Appreciate you keeping us informed. All right. Hopefully we're getting close to boarding complete here. All right, I believe we got everything.
Ready to go when you
Yep.
are.
All right, everything's boarded up now, so let's go ahead and prepare for pushback here. And we need to go ahead and make sure our doors are all in the shut position. Close that door. What other service are we waiting to complete? It's the fuel truck here, probably. Alright, well, this is a little aggravating. Come on now. Should definitely be ready to go already. Alright, let's go ahead and get our Navigraph imported in here for a minute. All right, so planned departure here is on 22 left or right? I believe it's 22 right. So that'll give us our taxi information here. Can we make this thing let us out of here? And I think we're going to get out of here now. Yep, there we go. Jetway's going back. We were able to manipulate the system enough to get us out of here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, let's go ahead and get our traffic ring circles on the... Huh.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 4155 with service to Charlotte. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 23 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for departure and cross-check.
Alright, what we gotta do here, we want nose to the right.
Release parking brakes.
Park brakes are
Commencing
released.
push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, let's go ahead and get our packs to the off position. APU bleed is on. And right side start.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screens for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Fuel on the right side coming in.
Over 85 years ago, United Airlines started by carrying the mail. We carried packages long before we carried people, so we really know the cargo business.
We move about 1.2 billion with a B pounds of cargo every year.
We ship all types of products around the world. We've got asparagus from Peru, mangoes from Mexico.
Seafood and cut flowers. We roll out the red carpet, so to speak, for the Emmys and Oscars. We move quite a lot of interesting things on the airline.
We fly over 100,000 pets a year.
Anywhere from A to Z, aardvarks to zebras, but we really focus on the C to D, cats and dogs.
PetSafe is a specially designed program for the safe and comfortable transportation of animals. We have trained agents to transport the animals to and from the aircraft in temperature-controlled vehicles.
Starting
We
off
also
side.
have refrigerated units for some of our temperature-controlled products, pharmaceuticals, vaccines, medicine supplies.
Because we have the world's largest route network, we can ship cargo pretty much anywhere in the world, and we can do it
We're
very quickly.
set.
Not just next day, but same day, faster and fresher. That's what we do.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with us.
All right, fuel coming on left side.
Welcome aboard. Bienvenidos a bordo.
Benvenuti a bordo.
Flaps are going set 5.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for flying United today. We appreciate your attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Please make sure your phone and all electronics are switched off and stowed. Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt should be fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, slide the metal end into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap. Lift the buckle to release. We suggest you keep your
RTO,
seatbelt fastened at
auto-brake
all
set.
times, even when the seatbelt sign
And
is
let's
off.
go ahead and get a good
If you're seated in
confirmation
an exit
here.
row, you may be required to assist the crew in an emergency. If you cannot perform the functions described on the safety card, please ask a flight attendant to be reseated. This 737 is equipped with 4 exit doors, 2 on each side of the aircraft. When opened, slides will automatically inflate. There are also 4 window exits over the wings, which can be opened by removing the cover and pulling down on the marked handle. During a water landing, do not use the exits in the rear of the aircraft unless advised by a crew member. Slides detach from the aircraft and serve as extra flotation devices. You'll also find rafts in marked compartments. Some aircraft include an additional raft. If you must evacuate the aircraft, leave all carry-on bags behind. Exit path lights will illuminate and guide you to the exits. Each of the 8 exits is marked with an overhead sign. Please look around now and locate the 2 exits nearest your seat. The closest exit may be behind you. If necessary, an oxygen mask will drop
GSX
from
Pro
above
is
your
really
seat.
upsetting
Firmly
me.
pull the mask to extend the plastic tubing and start the flow of oxygen. Place over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic band over your head and tighten the straps. The bag may not inflate while oxygen is flowing. Make sure your mask is secure before helping others.
All right.
You'll find a life vest under or near your seat. When directed, pull the tab to remove the pouch. Tear it open, remove, and unfold the vest. Slip it over your head.
Taxi light is
Wrap
coming
the belt
on.
around your waist and secure it to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end to tighten. Inflate your vest just prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the red tab. You can also inflate by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. Smoking is not allowed on this aircraft. It is against the law to tamper with, disable, or destroy lavatory smoke detectors. For your safety, you must follow the instructions of our crew members and obey posted and lighted signs.
All right.
We'll be taking off soon. Your tray table, carry-on items, headrest, and footrest should be stowed. Make sure your seat back is upright and that your seat belt is securely fastened. Please review the safety card located near your seat. If you have any questions, please ask your crew.
Thank you for flying United. Dhanyavad. Vielen Dank, dass Sie heute mit uns geflogen sind. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Parking brake off. Here we go.
Thanks again, and enjoy your flight.
Let's verify that we don't have any ATC on
Ready
here.
to go.
I think we probably do have 120.8. We need to verify if we're going to have to get ATC help here since other centers have come on. So we got New York approach on. I don't know that we're going to get that though. Let's double check our VatSim map here real quick. Negative, so we're able to go 22.8. And Newark traffic, United 4155, be taxi runway 22 right via Kilo Romeo. Alright, we're going to take Alpha here. We got a Spirit there in front of us. Go ahead and let him cross. We're going to follow behind the FedEx here, down toward 22 right, as we prepare to get out of here.
Hey, this is Sancho. This one goes out to all the hip-hop fans out there. If you like what you're hearing right now, it's called Double Take, and you can download this and a lot more by upgrading to Upbeat Premium. Peace.
Skyline over there, that's pretty neat. Follow the FedEx out there all the way if we can. I apologize for some of my shortcomings there in the live stream this week, trying to get the plane set up with GSX Pro. Really do like GSX Pro, but it's a little finicky here and there, and I just downloaded this new livery tonight. I think a couple of little changes here that I wasn't prepared for or wasn't thinking about. So anyway, appreciate you hanging in there with us. We'll make a good flight out of this. Looks like we might have some ATC for a lot of the flight, just not our departure out here, out of Newark here. Looks like if I pull up and show you my right hand monitor here, we have ATC everywhere except right in the site where we're going, so, or where we're departing. So hopefully it'll give us quite a bit of traffic, or quite a bit of ATC though for the remainder of the flight here. We'll continue down on Romeo. We're going to have to cross 29. And Newark traffic, United 4155, crossing runway 29 behind the FedEx. Will be continuing on to 22 right via
Approaching runway
Zulu
11,
Alpha.
29.
Actually, we're going to stop here. Right there he goes. He's going to go on out and line up, looks like. We're going to go ahead and hold here for just a second, and yeah, we got to get our lights on. turn off lights here. Continuous, continuous, and strobe coming on. Yeah. Didn't get the airplane quite set up like I normally would. It's a brand new livery, and it reset some of the defaults here. But we're gonna make it work here tonight. All right, auto throttles are coming on as well. And Newark traffic, United 4155 lining up, runway 22 right, Newark.
Approaching runway 22 right.
All right, FedEx is getting out of here.
Entered runway 22 right. 10,900 feet remaining.
He's getting on out.
Approaching runway 29. Entered runway 29. 5,000 feet remaining.
And Newark traffic, United 4155 will be departing runway 22 right, Newark. All right, auto throttle engaged. Here just before we get in here, and then we'll. All right, let's bring her to a stop here. Let's spool them up. All right, and here we go, Toga. And Newark traffic, United 4155 departing runway 22 right, Newark.
80 knots.
All right, through 100. And
V1, rotate.
rotate. Positive rate.
Climb.
Gears up. Our gears locked. That climb out right there. How beautiful is that? Pipes are coming in. Let's go level change to 230 knots. And autopilot's engaged. And let's go Bigby. Direct Bigby. Execute. Autopilot. LNAV is engaged. Not sure why the level change didn't engage there, keep us below our speeds, but all right, let's clear our cell phone up to 12,000. set on 4,000 for now. We're direct Bigsby. What a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the lavatories. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. You will be required to pay a small fee if you wish to access
And we did not even get over on our...
complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi.
We got so
and
many
you'll be able
problems
to
here.
access our wide range of free live TV and paid movies library.
So many things that went wrong on that. What not to do in a 737. PAX is now on. We are actually on the gens, and APU bleed should be off, and isolation valve should be to auto, and the APU should be off, and our taxi light should also be off. We're at 14,000. We're going to go ahead and climb our way up to 360. And we'll go VNAV. Alright, so we did mess up our radios here. We're good right there.
Republic traffic, Skyhawk 0786 Alpha is 4 miles south of Republic at 1,000. Gonna enter left base for runway 1 full stop. Republic traffic.
Climbing through transition altitude.
Republic traffic, Skyhawk 0786 Alpha, short final runway 1, full stop, Republic traffic.
Alright. So there we will have our in-flight entertainment center. Alright, in the climb. Put a cruise 0.80 when we reach our top climb. For descent, also 0.80 to 80 knots. And let's see if we can't find some of our displays here. Ground speed. I think this is where it's going to be. Rising run. Range arcs on.
Republic traffic, Skyhawk 0786 Alpha is clear of runway 1 at Alpha, taxiing to parking. Republic traffic.
Okay. There we go. Now we have the setup I was used to. And 360, that's all looking good. And now we actually have the shades as well. So we can go ahead and set that all up for cruise, and we can get our range rings on now. And let's go ahead and sync our heading bug here. Get things set up like it's supposed to be here finally. Alright, heading bug is synced. Passing through 270 now, on our way for 360 as we cruise. And let's double check what we got for VatSim now, because we're going to need to figure out where we are. Well, we've lost some of the ATC that we had. Washington Center was online, but they're now offline, so guess ATC is not going to be as cooperative for us tonight as we thought it would be. We're going to use this live stream to make our next live stream better. That's what we're doing. We're learning a little bit as we go. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're on our way up to flight level 360.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. We'll be reaching our cruising altitude soon. Everything's looking good up here in the cockpit. Please let your cabin crew know if there's anything that we can do to make this flight a little better for you.
There's a way somehow to record a custom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your... Nope, that didn't work.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. We'll be reaching our cruising altitude soon. Everything's looking good up here in the cockpit. Please let your cabin crew know if there's anything that we can do to make this flight a little better for you. From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We'll be reaching our cruising altitude soon. Everything's looking good up here in the cockpit. Please let your cabin crew know if there's anything that we can do to make this flight a little better
Alright,
for
we'll
you.
quit playing with that for a moment. We can get that figured out a little better. Alright, 337 on our way to 360.
Republic traffic, Skyhawk 0786 Alpha, taxiing the runway 32 via Alpha. Republic traffic.
All right, we're testing the audio here to see if this is going to record.
From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We'll be reaching our cruising altitude soon. Everything's looking good up here in the cockpit. Please let your cabin crew know if there's anything that we can do to make this flight a little better for you.
Okay, so testing one more time. Testing one more time. All right, that worked.
Skyhawk 0786 Alpha, holding shorter runway 232.
Caution, TFR ahead.
Departure to the west at 2,500. Republic traffic.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We've reached our cruising altitude of flight level 360. We ask that you sit back, relax, and if you need anything, let one of our lovely flight attendants ask for assistance, and they'll get you something right out to you. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We've reached our cruising altitude of flight level 360. We ask that you sit back, relax, and if you need anything, let one of our lovely flight attendants ask for assistance, and they'll get you something right out to you. We got Baltimore there just below us. DC out here in front of us.
Republic traffic, Skyhawk 0786 Alpha, taking off runway 33, left downwind, left crosswind departure to the west, on course heading 263 at 2,500 VFR. Republic traffic.
In a few moments, we will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Please look in your seat back for a list of complimentary and premium drinks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. If you wish to make an additional purchase, we only accept credit cards.
Oh, there we go. That works. iPad works. And my right-hand monitor then would be the other one.
Caution, inside TFR.
Got things set up here pretty nicely now. Let's take a look at our cruise here. We are set for 360. Top of descent's 180 miles, so we'll go ahead and bring in our forecasted winds for our descent. Let's go ahead and request those. Wait for that to come back in. Currently been cruising about 27 minutes. And our flight time was looking to be... don't even know what our estimated flight time was. Let's take a look at ForeFlight. ForeFlight will tell us 1 hour and 12 minutes. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. If you would take a look out the left wing, out the left windows, and look down, you'll be flying across our nation's Pentagon in the big city of Washington, D.C. You need anything, let one of our flight attendants know, and thanks for flying United. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. If you would take a look out the left wing, out the left windows, and look down, you'll be flying across our nation's Pentagon in the big city of Washington, D.C. You need anything, let one of our flight attendants know, and thanks for flying United. Alright, that's pretty cool. That at least works. Okay, that's gonna do it. All right, let's go ahead and load our wind uplink here. Execute that. Top of descent will recalculate here momentarily. There it is, 123 miles. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our arrival on the Chesley 5. All right, we got Burrs 270 to 240. Gills 280 knots above 220. Dent above 16,270. No dew at 230 knots between 8 and 9,000. And bottom of our star is Hills 210 knots at 6,000. .210 at 6,000. That looks good. All right, so 6,000 is going to be the bottom of our star. And let's go ahead and double check what we have here for Sim Toolkit. VatSim map here. Here we are, United 4155. So currently no ATC, but we will pick up Atlanta Center and then into Charlotte for approach. I'm sorry, that's ground and ATIS, so. So if we're lucky, we'll pick up a little bit more. We'll have approach or something, but we should have ATC with Atlanta Center online, so that'll be pretty nice. Let's go ahead and get our heading bug resynced here. Got some traffic out in front of us here. Showing on the radar here. All right, 67 miles to Lynchburg, and if I'm not mistaken, that is the transition on our arrival into Charlotte. Say hello to the airplanes over here. It's probably some FSLTL traffic being injected into the sim. Maybe a little VatSim traffic as well. It's pretty amazing how the shade works here, how much clearer it is when you get the glare going. We're now over Virginia. All right. 84 miles to our top of descent, and we said Hills was HEELZ.
Traffic.
All right, Hills there. We are 174 miles. Let's go ahead and set 100, 110. Circle around that. See how that compares for our top of descent
Traffic,
here.
12 o'clock, 1 mile, 700 feet
Top of
above.
descent's inside of that, so about probably 100 miles. Yeah, that's going to be really close there. So we got a range ring set there, 100 miles out from our bottom of the descent for Hills. That's a visual reminder, not to mention we got the actual VNAV calculations here. So we're about 77 miles there. Let's go ahead and dial in 6,000 there for our bottom altitude. And 6,000 is set, and let's pull up charts one last time just to verify. Oops. $6,000 is set right there. So we also need to get some arrival charts into here. So let's get our 1/8 left and 1/8 center pinned in here. And let's go ahead and take a look at those. So 110.35 and 183. 110.35. And 1035 is set left, and let's go ahead and pull up our 1/8 center chart. It's 111.3. All right. Left side is set, and 111.3 just for center is set in standby. And we need a course of 183 here. .83 is set there, and .83 is set here as well. Let's go ahead and set our auto brakes to 2. Try to get ahead of this airplane as much as possible. 61 miles to our top of descent. And you can see the green range ring here that I set at a 100-mile radius from Hills. And if you look just inside of that here, you would see the top of descent marker there. That's set about, yeah. All right, so let's pull up our chart real quick and verify what the altimeter is in Charlotte currently. For flight, winds are calm. Clear sky, temperature is 10, dew point -2. 2992 is actually what we're set. So let's go ahead and preset 2992. Preset 2992. So standard pressure there. And let's go ahead and take a look at Sim Toolkit Pro. And let's go ahead and pull up our digital ATIS for Charlotte. And arrival runways here. Simultaneous approaches in use. Expect visual 3-6 right and 3-6 center, so they flipped. They're landing north. That's interesting. We're going to have to do some transitioning here, but we might want to check. Tell you what we're going to do. We are going to not flip it yet, but winds were different when I departed out of Newark. But let's go ahead and get some charts up here for Charlotte, just in case we want to flip the 3-6. What does this do to our arrival if we flip that to 3-6 center? It does indeed change things. Need to change the runway here. Yep, that's going to change everything for us. Let's double check something here. Is there a Charlotte ATIS online? We could be able to get that real quick. Charlotte ATIS arrival. Simultaneous approach is in use. They're still landing 1/8 according to VatSim. So let's just keep what we got here for VatSim for now. 36 miles top of descent. We're going to keep our same approach going here. We'll change that back to 1/8 left. And Atlanta Center will be 32,975.
FedEx 9793, descend maintain for the 350.
Oh, 350, FedEx 9793.
We're going to be in our descent before we ever pick up Atlanta Center on ATC, so we are going to just have to do the best we can. We're going to need a VOR for reference, so that's the Greensboro VOR, which is GSO 1162.
Expect C6 left and taxi via Foxtrot Echo.
Here we go. We are 70 miles out from there. And that is 116.2. So we will get that Greensboro VOR there for just situational awareness.
Eddie Center 11955 today.
Because we're going to need to reference that as we pick up Atlanta Center. And we should be, if I'm looking at charts and all correctly here, we are just up here. You can see the transition here into Atlanta Center coming up in front of us. That's this line here. And this is the Greensboro VOR. So we will be straight to the north of the VOR. So That's going to be our situational awareness when we call ATC. And we're going to have reference here. We got a quick look here, 64 miles there. We also got it in our fix down here. So we're 63 miles from there.
Destination 8 is
14 miles.
121.15.
Alright. So we've got our weather in Charlotte. Let's go ahead and get our heading bug synced up here. Heading bug is synced.
American 418, when able, proceed direct to
Got 6,000 set.
Gilge, Gulf, India, Lima, Gulf.
11 miles to top of descent.
6,000.
Directed Gulch, down 6,000, American 418.
Oh, and we just got something beeping here. Was that going to be ATC here hollering at us? It is Atlanta Center. Alright, so let's give that here.
For you, Huck to Yankee radar contact lost.
And Atlanta Center, United 4155. We are currently flight level 360, 57 miles north of the Greensboro VOR. Just about to start our top of descent on the Chesley 5.
United 4155, line of radar contact 57 north of Greensboro. Reset your transponders, squawk 1113.
1113, United 4155.
And Atlanta Center, Delta 92 is requesting a 5-10-minute subwayman cockpit real quick. Got a serious issue. Take care.
Delta 22, climb maintain level 2900, advise on your back.
Roger that. We'll climb at flight level 290, Delta 92.
Got 4155, December the Chesley 5 arrival, landing south, Charlotte altimeter 2992, more than 1 hour old.
2992, Charlotte landing south, and we'll descend via the Chesley 5, United 4155. We'll pick up the current data when available.
United 4155, thank you. Arrival latest is Tango at Charlotte. Coming down to get it.
Hey, Farm 4155.
American 418, instead of maintain 5,000, maintain 250 pounds for now.
Send me 5,000, maintain 250, American 418.
And Atlanta Center, United 4155. We have Tango on board. Looks like they are still landing south, 29092.
United 4155, radar expect 18 center.
We'll expect 18 center, United 4155. Alright, 18 center is what we're going to expect here, so let's go ahead and change that up here. We're 18 left, so that's 18 center, and that's Jedco. We'll execute on that, and legs here. Heels is still in there, 18 center. Alright, so now let's go back down here. 18 center was a 111.3, so let's go ahead and put that in here, and 11130 here, ILS, and that'll get us in there.
FedEx 9793, Washington Center closed. Change to your advisor, please.
Copy, next time, FedEx 9793, bye-bye.
Alright, we're going to get a change of runway here on 4th flight. We're going to go 18 center here, and our procedure and our approach. 18 center for the ILS. There's the Jedco transition, and there's what we're looking at here. So we're just sitting here. We'll ride it right on down to heels, and then heels we're going to expect radar vectors here. So if I were looking at our charts, and I am currently not there, let's go back here for Navigraph here, and let's take a look at our arrival on the hills. Here we go. So hills landing south, runways 18 left, center, and right. Expect radar vectors to final approach, and we will cross hills and on a heading of 270.
FedEx 2026, line of radar contact. Reset your transponder, squawk 7160.
7160,
American 418, descend to maintain 3000, then reduce speed at 210.
3,000,
Love the sound of those rolled back engines, that deep rumble.
American 418, change to an expect runway 18 center. You can expect a visual approach for now.
Visual approach from runway 18 center, American 418.
And ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain. We've begun our descent into Charlotte area. We should have you on the ground here in the next 20 minutes. If you need anything, please let our flight attendants know. And flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival. And ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain. We've begun our descent into the Charlotte area. We should have you on the ground here in the next 20 minutes. If you need anything, please let our flight attendants know. And flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival. That was loud, so we could do something to turn that down a little bit. Down just a little bit here to 40% maybe.
United 1224, flighting 260.
Heading 260, United 1224.
Delta 207, Atlanta. Squawk 2541 on my 26 left, next via Foxtrot Echo.
Alright, there you can see us coming into Charlotte now.
American 418, flight heading 210, join the 18 center, localized at Charlotte Airport, 9 o'clock and 8 miles.
Alright, passing through 250 here, or 253 on our way down to 6,000.
210 to join, and let me know when you get to the airport, sir.
Alright, we got our auto brakes set to 2. We will arm our spoilers here in a little bit, and we are 111.3, and we are a course 183, so that's 18 center. 111.3 verified and checked via 4-flight charts up right up here, top left corner. 111.3, course 183.
Touch aircraft, Atlanta Airport, arrival latest India departure, Victor, current altimeter 3002. American 418, clippage approach 18 center.
Currently with a 93% satisfaction rate here.
Only check your mic.
Just off our left wing there, we have
your clippage approach runway 18 center, contact Charlottetown 18.1.
That's Greensboro, North Carolina, out the left, Piedmont Triad International, just off our left here.
1224, fighting 210 to localize at the 718 3000.
Down to 3000, the heading of 210 to intercept the localizer, unit 1224.
And Delta Center, Carolina Center, Delta 292, back in the cockpit.
Delta 2922, ready. United 1224, just let me know when you get to the airport and say. Roger that.
Alright, heading buds in sync. 217 now.
Good evening, South 993, level 390, 2 miles south of Larry.
South 393,
like these custom views I was able to get set up today as well.
Southwest 993.
Alright, we're currently sitting at about 58 minutes flight time from since we left Newark. We should be on the ground here in another 15 minutes or less.
Left 150, and we'll about to get the airport, United 1224.
South 993, radar contact 40 miles south of Dublin via wire descent, maintain for level 350 and maintain Mach 0.76 spacing.
South 350, Mach 0.76, Southwest 993.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Citation 270, is looking for an Asheville for clearance to Gary.
Station 270.
Coming up on our transition altitude here in just a moment.
Filed, maintain 8,000, expect for level 430 and 10 minutes. Squawk 1163.
Jimmy Victor cleared to the Gary Airport as well. Maintain 8,000, expecting 430 in 10 minutes. Squawk 1163.
Jimmy Victor, apologize, affirmative. Reback correct, Asheville, altimeter 29099, revised with a taxi at 35.
9935.
American 2286, descend and maintain for level 240, maintain 300, and transition to 310 knots or greater.
Level 240, 310 knots, affirmative, transition to 436.
Transition altitude, nearest altimeter, 2992.
Clear reserve approach for new 18
Position
center.
altitude, there we are set to 2992.
Touch aircraft, Charlotte Airport, arrival awaited. Uniform departure to hotel here in the Charlotte altimeter is 2993. Southwest 903 to 718 for the 1300.
Level 300, Southwest 993.
.993 now, so he's saying. So let's go ahead and set 2993. 2993 is set, and we also need our minimums here. So let's go ahead and set that to radio, and we're going to set 200 feet.
2584 on F2 FS, wind 26 lost, clear for takeoff, wind 2703.
All right, there's 200 set on our minimums.
South 8877 Land Center, good evening, wind 27 right, thanks via Lima, Lima, Charlie.
All right, we got Charlotte Tower on 18.1 as well. So let's go ahead and get that set in standby here.
330 Atlanta Center, good evening, your radar contact 50 miles southwest of Monroeville.
All right, there's 18.1 set. And Charlotte Ground's on 21.9, so we got our ATIS.
3 to 718, featherboat 280, maintain 280 knots in transition.
All right, so we're on approach with Atlanta Center. Got Charlotte Tower on 18.1 queued up, and we got the ATIS current information uniform. And simultaneous approach is still in use. 18 left, 18 center, 18 right, so we're expecting 18 center. And bird activity in the vicinity. We have uniform.
Delta 207 on my 26 lost line up.
2993 is also what it's showing on 4th flight right now. So that's good.
Germany Victor, where signature at Asheville. Germany Victor with 3 contacts via Alpha and advise when you're holding short.
Alpha hold. Alpha and will advise holding short. Germany Victor.
Delta 330, that transmission was broken. Say again. Roger, advise you're back.
Class Bravo below in 16.4 miles.
Delta 2584, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000. Back at 2286, descend via the Jedi 3 arrival, maintain 310 knots or greater, resume the public speeds at Jedi, land altimeter 3002.
Jedi 3 arrival, 310 knots or greater, public speeds at Jedi, 2236.
Southwest 903, descend maintain featherwell 250.
Level 250, South 980.
Delta 2922, descend maintain featherwell 240.
Descend and maintain for level 240, Delta 392.
All right, pass through 11.5 on our way down to 6.
4155, when able, proceed direct Haggle, Hotel Alpha Golf, Uniform Lima, descend maintain 6,000.
All right, when able, direct Haggle down to 6,000, United 4155. HAG and Atlanta Center, United 4155. Can you spell that Haggle?
Hotel Alpha Golf, Uniform Lima.
We have
Hotel
begun our
Alpha
final
Golf,
descent
Uniform
to
Lima.
Charlotte.
United
Flight
4155,
attendants will
thank
be
you.
passing through the cabin to collect any trash one
Delta
final
330,
time.
welcome back.
Please ensure tray
Wait a
tables
moment.
are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Arrival landing south. The Charlotte altimeter is 2993, expect runway 18 center.
Expect runway 18 center and we'll be descending on the Zone Z arrival south, Delta 292.
And flight attendants, please prepare to the cabin for arrival.
Atlanta Center, United 1224. We are flying heading 270 right now. Missed approach for runway 18 left. We're switching back over to 187 because forgot to put the runway frequency in. Okay, there's two aircraft calling at the same time. Stand by for a moment. United 1224, your radar contact. Flighting 350, climb maintain 4000, vector for resequence. Fly heading 350 and vector yeah, 1224, maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 and 1224.
Alright, let's go ahead and get set up here.
Clear for takeoff. Delta 2584, climb maintain level 230.
230.
Southwest 993, descend me to Jedi 3 arrival, accept maintain 280 knots, assume public speed to Death Star, line altimeter 3002.
Send via Jedi 3, accept maintain 280, descend public speed to Death Star, United Southwest 990.
Delta 8877, RNAV 212, my 27 right, clear for takeoff. Victor, Plumber heading my 35, clear for takeoff, wind 3503. Okay, takeoff 35, Plumber heading to Victor. River 6788 X-ray, my 27 right, taxi via Lima Charlie. American 2286, that is India, current expect 27 line. American 2286, 27 left, we'll call 50. Southwest 993, arrival is India, current expect 27 line.
Southwest 993, 27 left, we have India.
Delta 2787, Atlantic, good evening, your radar contact.
So we're down 1,000 to go.
Maintain for level 350.
We've slowed to 230 knots, and let's go ahead and bring in our flaps to flaps 5.
Delta 330, descend maintain for level 290. Delta 207, land departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,014. United 4155, descend maintain 4,000, maintain 210 knots or greater.
4,000 to 210 knots, United 4155.
Delta 2922, Charlotte Airport, Bravo, it is uniform, current, advised when you get the ATIS. Delta 8877, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000. Victor 5.2 for 8. Stage 2, Romeo Victor, radar contact, point north to Asheville Airport, climb maintain, for level 340. Level 340. Southwest 993, you can resume the public speeds now at Wookie, 280 till Wookie.
Public speeds at Wookie, Southwest 993.
American 2287, first India. Roger. Delta 1584, climb maintain level 370. Delta 1584 going to Albany, New York, climb maintain level 370. Correction, Delta 2584, climb maintain level 370. United 4155, descend to maintain 3,000.
3,000, United 4155.
United 4155, Charlotte Airport, 10 o'clock, 15 miles, 47.
Affirm, we have the field in sight, United 4155.
United 4155, cross Hangle at 3000, clear visual approach, runway 18 center, maintain 170 knots or greater until silo.
All right, clear visual approach, 18 center, clear, maintain 170 knots or greater until established on the ILS. Hey, go, United 4155.
That's 170 knots or greater until silo, the final approach fix.
170 or greater until silo, United 4155.
Citation 2 Romeo Victor, clear direct Louisville, climb maintain, flight level 430. Louisville 430, Romeo Victor.
All right. Your localizer is
Delta 207, climb maintain, flight
armed.
230.
We're waiting for the left-hand turn here, and we'll maintain greater than 170 knots. We are currently 183, and in it ref here, we're going to go 137 plus 5 will be 142.
United 1224, turn to right, heading 090, maintain 180 knots.
Right, heading 090, maintain 180 knots, United 1224.
All right, there we go. And approach, oops, I'm sorry, approach mode armed.
Delta 2584, Atlanta.
Here we go. I hit the wrong button there, but we're good now.
I don't know, I may not have gotten your readback, I just want to verify. Climb maintain level 370. Thank you.
43.
Got it, 1224, traffic to follow, 2 o'clock, 6 miles, company area, Airbus. Question 737 southbound is 3,000 feet on the final, report traffic insane.
We've got the traffic, United 1224.
United 1224, descend and maintain 3,000. You can follow the company Boeing 737. Clear visual approach from a 18 center. Maintain 170 knots until silo.
Follow the traffic 737 and maintain 170 knots till silo, United 1224.
United 4155, contact the Charlotte Tower, 118.5 today.
Over to Tower 18-1, United 4155, thank you. And Charlotte Tower, United 4155, ILS 18 center.
United 4155, hello Charlotte Tower, runway 18 center, winds calm, clear to land.
18 center, clear to land, United 4155. Skyline out over to the left. Alright. Spoilers and armed. Auto spoilers are armed. Flaps set. Auto brake set. Landing lights checked. We are good. And speed is in check. Autopilot is off. She's my airplane.
1,000.
And
Mile
auto
final
throttles
runway
are
18
off.
center.
Charlotte Tower, United 1224. We're actually established on 18 center this time.
United 1224, roger, runway 18 center, winds calm, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 18 center, United 1224.
United 1224, going to be number 2 behind the United Boeing 739 in front of you. On final, runway 18 center.
We've got the traffic 739, United 1224.
United 1224,
500.
follow that traffic. Number 2, runway 18 center, clear to land.
500.
Following traffic, runway 18 center, clear to land, United 1224.
400. 300. Approaching minimums.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
All that's butter. Still got some FSLTL traffic injecting in here.
Next left when able contact ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
All right,
to
left when
Charlotte.
able and contact
The local
ground,
time is
United 4155.
4:20 p.m. and it's currently about 48 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Clear that runway. Put up the airplane here. Get our landing lights to the off position and get our APU coming on, and continuous relights can come off. And let's here call 21-9. And Charlotte ground, United 4155. We are clear 18 center. Echo 4, taxi back to the terminal if we can.
United 4155, Charlotte ground, hello. You can ask me to terminal via Echo cross runway 5.
And taxi back via Echo and cross runway 5, United 4155. Thank you. Gonna kill some FSLTL here real quick. Get rid of that traffic, hopefully. And it's gone. Because I believe in real world they've shifted to 3-6. They've shifted to north traffic. And there's another United right there to our left, just landed. Flight time 1 hour 15 minutes.
Approaching runway 05.
It's a nice flight out of Newark to
Entered
Charlotte.
runway 05. 7,400 feet remaining.
Charlotte ground, United 1224, requesting taxi to whatever gate you got open.
United 1224, Charlotte ground, hello. You can access the terminal via Echo cross runway 5. Have a great rest of your night.
Sorry, what were those taxiways?
It's actually via Echo cross runway 5.
Taxi via Echo cross runway 5, United 1224.
I'll put her in here short. We're going to call it a night tonight, but we appreciate you tuning in, and Like I said, apologies for the early part of the live stream, but we're going to make it better. A little bit of a learning curve tonight, but we're getting there. Alright. Parking brake set, and we'll go left and right side engines to the off position, and we can get our taxi lights all in the off position, our strobe lights up, and we needed to be on the APU. There we go. All right. Box set, GPU request. And there's our ground power. And go ahead and get the APU to the off position. Max can be off, and let's go ahead and start our. Actually, let's go ahead and get our. Alright, well, we'll close out Pack X there and request the deboarding here, but that's already.
The boarding requested.
Alright, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. See ya.